Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait for people to show up and then I'll snack on my potatoes. Forgot a fork. Nothing new. I always forget something. I have wipes. I have forgotten a fork. We'll go ahead and we'll wait. I don't know how long it takes for YouTube to actually like announce to people that we're live. So we'll see. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder how that works. Okay, so now it says I'm live. So I see it on my end. I wonder how this looks over here. And unfortunately, you know, while I wait, oh, I get a thumbs up. So I feel like somebody's already on here. Hi. While I wait, I can't cut that like little piece of it or that portion of it, if you will. Hi, guys. Who's excited to play with some Plouise? I didn't get a chance to like do my hair. And you guys saw the Ipsy video. That spray ruined my curls. Like this is what I'm working with. How is everybody doing today? So I'm just gonna pick it up. Don't mind the hair. It's not about the hair, right? It's about the face. So we won't be looking cute hair-wise today, and that's okay. Ay, Dios mío. Initially, I was like, I don't know how long it takes for YouTube to let people know we're here, so I'm gonna eat my potatoes. I left my fork in the kitchen. How is everyone's week going? Girl, it has been a day for me. Hey, mommy. How is everyone doing? I'm so excited to actually be here. And it's funny because my husband, when I told him like, oh, I think I'll be doing lives on Wednesdays and stuff like that, ignored this. We already talked about it. He was like, okay, cool. Like, we're good, right? Pero today has been a day for both of us. And we've been sleepless. And I'll give you a brief in a second. Pero when I was like, yeah, alive, he goes, yeah, alive? When did you tell me about alive? And I was like, over a week ago, we talked about it. We agreed it would be cool to do it once a week. He's like, yeah. And then I said, and earlier today, you know, I asked you to take Ty to the dentist so that I could have the time to do what I have to do here so that I can do the live. He was like, oh, I totally spazzed out because I didn't hear it. I was like, okay, it's fine, but we're here. We are here. Dinner is cooked. I'm trying to even on my eyebrows. I feel like today they don't even want to be neighbors at this point. Today has it. Listen, so let me explain to you qué fue lo que pasó. We have had 2 nights live chat. I want to see all the comments. We've literally had 2 nights of no sleep because Miss Cammy Babami has had nightmares. Nightmares! And so she's in her room on the opposite side of the house, and I do have a baby monitor, and she'll sit here and freak the hell out and cry, and she hasn't slept on her own in her room without assistance, meaning me laying there with her, because that's what she wants, for me to lay with her. I think it's been a week of me like putting her in bed, laying with her, and then I sneak out, and then for nothing, for like 2 hours later, she will sit here and call me, wake up freaking out. And it's always, no matter what, 4 o'clock in the morning, every single day. And I find it like odd. So I got some multivitamins with like magnesium, and Rhonda is like the queen of supplements. So I was like, girl, I haven't slept. And so she was like, yeah, magnesium. So we're going to try it. I got the Calm by Ollie or something. The Ollie chills, something like that. Look, I'm willing to try anything at this point. Hi, guys. Hi, Connie. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Leonore. Oh, I love that name, Leonore. It sounds very fancy. So today we're going to play around with the product or some of the product that I got in my Plouise box. I'm very interesada in... I cleaned this room today, by the way. So excited. I'm very interested in seeing how the look would turn out. And then in this case, I'm going to use the base that they sent for the eyeballs. I think it's so fun that they're able to like place different categories, but you can use them to like make an entire look. What time is it? Okay, 6:35. I've already done my brows, my concealer, my bleach. my bronzer, my base, nada, porque Ty is in school, and I have them on a tight, like, I know I'm fun, but I am that mom that is just like, this is the time that you need to eat, you need to go to sleep, so make sure you're showered, teeth brushed, and all of that. So I need to stick to like an hour to make sure that my kids go to sleep at an appropriate time. Because if not, then they don't sleep at all. And kids with ADHD and then me, we just spiral. So, okay. Wait, there was one that I used that I will continue to use. I think it was this one. Of the lippies. And I think the other ones I want to put in a giveaway for you guys. Because it's like, I got one pair of lips. I don't know which one I used. No, these are all brand new. It was this one. This is the one that I used. Okay, I'll pop those to the side because they're like still new. Let me put it in la cajita. Okay, hi guys. I really appreciate you guys' support too, by the way. Like the fact that you guys are showing up and commenting and all of that. Like I found that in my brain, because I mess with my own brain sometimes. I was like, I don't think people will actually show once a week. And so the fact that you guys are makes me like all mushy on the inside. It really, really does. I thought I was organized, but of course, if you know me well and know that that's not a thing here. I have my mirror. I have some brushes. Vamos a ver. So the base that they sent is called, what are you? Rumor 2. And a little bit is going to go a very long way, so we're going to stick with a small amount. Magnesium works for me. I take it at night and sleep good. See, like my thing is I think my magnesium levels are really high because I literally just have to put my arm like my hand like this and I'm out. And it's very hard to wake me up unless you're one of my kids or my husband. And like I will sleep through a freaking hurricane. But Cam, there's something about it. So I'm going to try those because it has L-theanine, it has magnesium, and something else off the top of my head. I can't think of it. It is 11:35 p.m. in England. Seriously? And you're up? I'm not going to lie. Unless my kids are sick or they're giving me a hard time, which they do, I'm usually in bed and I don't snore, but I'm just going to say this so like you can tell the dramatics behind it. Snoring by like 10, 15. I feel like, and I don't know if it's a me thing, but I feel like because I always have so much dialogue in my brain, like right now I'm thinking of 5 different things at the same time. And then I'm like, oh, I want to tell them this and I want to tell them that. But it's like, I can only say one thing at a time. Otherwise, I mean, I lose you guys anyway because I'm all over the place. Pero, I have a hair. It never freaking fails. And then it tickles me and it's like, do I want to sneeze? No. See? I'm all over the place. So I think that like by the time that the kids are out and they're like asleep and it's my me time, I shower and I'm so done. I'm done. And I don't snore, but if I could snore, oh my God, I'd sound like a bear. Okay. So kudos to you for being up so late because I could never. Hi, Monica. Oh, Monica, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. So you guys, do you see what can you guys show Monica some love? So what happens is sometimes when I do the lives, people will tip me and you don't have to, but the fact that you do, it just like means a lot. And I really, really appreciate it. And that's just your way of saying like, thank you for the content. Thank you for whatever it is that I fulfill in your life. And I do it because I enjoy my job and I enjoy building relationships with you guys because y'all are like my friends, but at the same time, I've really gotten to know a lot of you guys and I know that we can relate. And so I'm getting ready to spill the beans and I can't. So I'm just going to say, trust me, I can relate with you in many ways. And so I'm eating my potatoes, okay? Because they're eating dinner, but I'm chatting with you guys because y'all are my priority right now. I'm working on something that is for all of us. And in due time, you'll know. But I really hope you guys would love it. I really, really do. So I appreciate any extra support and all of that. But honestly, not the least, because that sounds so dumb, like the least. No, honestly, all I need is like for you guys to like talk to me, ask questions, hit the like button, comment, interact. Like that's more than enough. Anything extra is like bonuses, and I'm so grateful. I'm trying to do once a week. Of course, if there becomes a situation where I have to skip a week, then I would let you guys know in advance. So this is the palette. Not everyone is a lover of browns, but I am. So here's the beauty. Oh God, my fingers are right in front of the camera. The beauty of being live, my friends, is that you guys were able to select color stories. So do you guys want like a somewhat of a J-Lo glow, bronzy copper eye? Do you want like a deep smoky? Do you guys want like an everyday neutral? Do you guys want to see a pop of color like this strawberry, which I didn't know there was like a strawberry chocolate. Like that's news to me. 5:50 p.m. here in Tennessee. Oh, I love Tennessee. I went to Tennessee. We stayed at a cabin up on the mountains. There were bears everywhere. It was a whole vibe. I wasn't scared. It was snowing. It was so fun. I would love to go back, but we drove there. I'm not doing 10 hours again. I'm not. No, I can't do that. I've had a knee replacement, so my sleep is all over the place. Oh God. Well, I hope you have a speedy recovery. I know knee replacements, the recovery sucks and it's a lot of work. My sister had a full-on, the one that used to live here, full-on knee replacement, and she went through a lot. Hey Samantha, how are you? You're not that late, girl. I started 12 minutes ago? It's not that serious. You're good. Okay, I'm seeing browns, J-Lo glue, strawberry, J-Lo glue. Hi Joyce, thank you so much. I'm getting text messages. Oh, that's Stephanie. That's Stephanie, yes. Wait, what? I'm sorry, this is like, yes. Okay, I'm so happy for her. I'm sorry. Okay, that's my sister-in-law. I googled my color match like you said, and I've always thought I was warm, and here I am cool. So thank you for the info. No wonder I was always off color. Listen, it's when it comes to like color matching yourself, sometimes it's kind of complicated. So best bet would be to either, if you're willing to like kind of dabble into like cool first and see if it works. If not, just go with neutral, because again, the neutrals have a nice balance of the yellows and your pinks. So it won't be too much of one, and they tend to be a little more forgiving in terms of like shade match. So in essence, if you're a little too light or a little too dark, you can compensate the difference and make yourself match, which is what I do on the channel a lot, with either extra bronzer and you bronze yourself up, or you could apply extra concealer in certain areas, and then you can like cross contour, do it backwards and that kind of thing. So it's I tend to go with neutral if I'm having a really hard time color matching, but I'm really happy that works for you. I'm trying. Okay, so I see several people wanting to see like a bronzy brownie. Okay, we're gonna go that route. Trust and believe. I may be a makeup artist, which I keep saying I need to go through my cabinet and find my certificate so I can put it up, but I haven't done that. Clearly. We're gonna make the, oh my God, this creases like, unless my eyes are closed, it keeps creasing. It's not a bad thing, it's just like a lot. Okay, this is like the third time I freaking dab it. So we are going to work on the eyeball, but I also want to pay attention to you guys, and I also want to have conversations. So in the event that I make a mistake, remember this is live, I can't edit this, so don't judge me. I'm getting my brushes out. I want that. I think we can add a little pop of like the pink somewhere. I'm already MacGyvering in my brain what we're doing. And these formulas are beautiful, so I know it's all gonna can I get it out? It's all going to work out. Good afternoon. Hi. Is the YSL bronzer similar to the Pat McGrath? I think the formulas are slightly different. They're both pretty. I love the questions. Look, I love them so much. They're like, here. So don't judge the color because at the end of the day, the color is not going to be the same technically. But the Pat McGrath pulls a little more gray. And I feel like the camera is like showing you like golden. It's slightly more gray where this one has yellow, like in real life. And so they're very finely milled. They both seem to have a little bit of a satin finish, but no true shimmer within it. Honestly, I think you'd be happy with either. You don't have to get both. I don't think both are necessary. However, if you find the Pat McGrath over on Ipsy and you can get it for cheap, hell yeah, get that one. What is the best sponsor for beginning? To try their hand with. You want to try something that's going to be lightweight and simple. If you want affordable, let me try to work some magic over here. Hold on, because I wasn't prepared for that. Milani has some really good, this is a cream one, but Milani has some really good ones. This cream one is beautiful. I would say, what computer? Jeez. I'm sorry, the computer's like being loud. This is a cream one. You can work with a cream, and I feel like a cream is so forgiving, and you can go lightweight with like a little brush. Espérate, let me get an example of a brush. So a really good brush, you were right here. Here it is. Would be a brush like this one, something small. So this is the BK Beauty 109. It's nice because you can dip into it lightly and just map where you want it to go. And then, why does it look like the screen is doing a thing? I don't know. You map where you want it to go, and then you can blend it in. So you can always do a cream if you are a beginner and you're like, I don't know that I'm gonna mess this up or if it's gonna come out good. Otherwise, Drugstore has some really nice stuff. You can go with a powder, but with powders, once you apply it in a specific place, it's gonna kind of sit there, and then it takes a little while for you to buff it out. Okay. Pow! Whoo! So we are going to start with, I said I was prepared. I didn't wash all my brushes, so at this point, I'm going to go with a slightly thicker brush. Do not follow what I'm doing with the brushes because I have different techniques that I can use, whereas I don't want you guys to mess it up. So always go with a thinner brush when you're going to go into the crease. I'm going to use an Ofra Pro 21. I'm going to begin with a shade like this one. This is Sweet Surrender. And I'm going to apply that on. See, this damn thing, and I understand that I'm talking a lot, pero mija, this should have set already. If you're new to my lives, we Spanglish. Sometimes I have a drink. For the first time I have food. And I always have some sort of a pelito, Lord. Ok. Le tengo un poco de miedo a los productos en crema. ¿Qué crees tú? Honestly, los productos crema son más fáciles de usar porque los puedes difuminar un poquito mejor. You can, so she was saying, you know, she's slightly afraid of cream products, like intimidated, if you will. I lost the lash, you guys. And what I'm saying is cream products tend to be so much easier to work with. Remember, you're going to apply a crease on top of your foundation. You're not going to set your face completely and then go in with a cream because it's going to look chunky and patchy and it's going to look really dry, and it's also going to give you a hard time to blend. So if you're going to go in with a cream blush or bronzer, your best bet, especially with a bronzer, foundation, concealer, go in with your bronzer, and then you begin the setting process. Because creams with creams are going to allow you to blend much easier. And it's going to look really, really pretty. Dang, don't know any Spanish, but such a gorgeous. Alberta, you know what? It's like, I know how to speak Spanish. I know how to read it very well. And I'm very Spanglish. I try to like incorporate a little bit of Spanish because that's just who I am. But I also like Candy Lover. She's huge. Keeping it short and then saying it in Spanish, but then saying it in English. My brain can't function that way, so I can't do that. At least live. And then to edit, it would take me twice as long because I'd be like, what did I just say? Um, but I can definitely communicate with people, which I love because I have a lot of followers who are, look how pretty that is. I have a lot of followers who are Spanish speaking only, or, they prefer Spanish, but they understand the English. So I appreciate, and honestly, in my house, we grew up speaking Spanglish. Um, and then my mom forced me to go to a class. Like, I think it was punishment because I was just a jerk growing up. I really was. In the sense of I was Dennis the Menace in the house. You said no, and somehow I'd find a way, and I would get away with things. And I've got stories. I've got stories, and I know that I tormented my mom a little bit, but I was always hyper and so extra. And in my mind, I'm a kid. There's no care in the world. Um, and so one day she's like, "You're going to Spanish class." And I was like, "For what?" Like, I understand what you're saying. She goes, "Nope, I want you to read it. I want you to understand big words, little words. I want you to learn more than what you know here." And I was like, "Okay, oh God." I learned a lot, and that was like in the third grade, and it stuck with me. What brush do I want to use? We're gonna go a little deeper, so let me use this one. Hi Lorraine. Wow, from Ireland. That's awesome. That's one of my favorite movies, Spanglish. I'm Spanglish up in here. Beautiful sounding language. Love Spanglish. Have you ever? Hi Jersey girl. Have you ever thought of doing just a few lives of Spanish? Asking. Um, Oh my God, the comments are coming through. Asking as there's a crap ton of Spanish speakers. They only speak Spanish. Oh, I have. I have. And to be, hold on, let me go. I didn't use a cream as a base, but then I couldn't have used the primer. That's fine. I'm gonna go deeper, so I'm gonna go into this one, which is called Unbooks Me. And when the box got here, it said to me, Unbooks Me. I've thought about doing actual videos specifically in Spanish, but I'm going to be real honest. And this is a full transparency thing. Do you guys, or has anyone noticed that the OG YouTubers, beauty YouTubers, are not really posting or stopped posting frequently? They'll do once every few months, and that's just to keep their channel alive. There's a lot about YouTube that people don't know if you're just a viewer. YouTube requires you to post at least one video every 6 months. Otherwise, you lose monetization. Like, that's just the way that goes. Oh man, I should have powdered the under eye just in case. So there's different requirements behind the scenes. In terms of the algorithm, by the way, if you don't know what to comment, which would be weird because I got a lot to say here and there's a lot for you guys to make fun of. But that's why I say, hey, if you don't have anything to say, please just comment algorithm. And the reason for that is because your interaction makes a difference as to how your video is going to perform. I don't necessarily think it's fair, but it's a reality. And influencers, the OG ones, have realized it's getting a lot harder to get people back on the app and to get the views. They were complaining because, hey, well, I have 2 million subscribers and I only got 900,000 views. I would kill for those views. I mean, not literally, but you know what I mean? Because I could sit here and pour 8 hours of work in, which I've done more, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, there's been videos that freaking flop because no one's interested in, and I'll get 500 views. And it's part of the game. It's part of the politics when you're doing this kind of job, specifically on platforms. But it's a little, it breaks your heart because you put a lot of work and energy into it. And then I see people complain about their views, and I'm like, girl, give them to me. You don't want them? I'll take them. And I'm saying all of this, and I'm right on topic. Mira, I'm a space cadet, pero it didn't go away. I say all of this because I have to have fun with what I'm doing, which I would have fun doing a Spanish video, but I also need to make sure that it's content that will be pushed out to my viewers and new ones. Like, that's just, it's a nuance, and I don't love it. I love that I still get to be creative because I would know, like, I wouldn't be able to do this job if I didn't enjoy it and I couldn't be creative and have fun. But there's definitely stuff that happens behind the scenes that you have to keep track of. So like one of the things is, hold on, Hold on, because you guys are loving, and I'm not even like, we did nothing. You know what I mean? We just did the crease and that brown. Now I'm going to, I want to warm up the crease a little bit, but I don't want to overdo it. I need to blend that out. So we're gonna go with, ay Dios mío, this isn't hard. We're gonna go, should we go deeper? This happens to me because I didn't clean my brush. You know what? I'll use this one. This is like a super teeny tiny one. This color here looks really intimidating, but you know what? We're gonna, should I skip it? Should I? This one, what was the last color? No, let's go with this one. This one is Chocoholic. Oh God, I dipped into What's Up Sugar, the one right underneath by mistake. No. So ways to maintain a channel alive, and I know a whole bunch of you guys want to open up a channel and do your thing. Behind the scenes, when you have a channel, YouTube provides you with analytics. So it literally tells you after a few hours how your video has performed, who found your video, your returning followers, how long they stayed and watched. And so that's like a guide for you to kind of base future content on. So for instance, I realized that at a certain point, my content was dipping. And I was like, oh, so if I do a 20-minute video, people only stay for 12 and leave. So if you guys notice, I'm making it a point to do videos that are no longer than 15. Because what happens is if people are not staying long enough and people are not watching it, YouTube won't share it. And if people, and if YouTube doesn't share it, this is a job, right? And you're expecting to get some sort of payment for the job. So if the video flops, you don't get paid technically. That's just what it is. And it sucks. So yes, I've had videos that haven't done well, and that's okay because I've enjoyed them. But I do have to stick to what I see that it's on trend. And when it comes to my channel, that definitely has not been something that has been highly requested. If it were to be, then I would probably do like one a month and we could totally have fun. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because there's definitely an audience for that, but that audience technically doesn't want to see it from me. So, yes, I just heard her say chocolate. Yeah. Oh, talking about chocolate. Wait, is that the chocolate palette? Yes. This palette is amazing. And the next box, there's going to be a variation of stuff. So you get it at random, but it's really, really nice. I already have my eyes on certain things and I hope that I get a certain variation. But beggars can't be choosers, like the quality is everything. Have you guys tried this? Please let me know. Excuse me. If you've tried these biscuits, I really want to know. It comes with how many? 20. No, 20, because the serving size is 2 cookies. I was having an issue with YouTube unsubscribing me. Yeah. A lot of influencers have been saying that there were issues. Oh my God, Megan. I love them. We went to Five Below because I had to get a bottle of water. Like a water bottle. And you guys need to try these. I think they were like $3.50 over at my Five Below. And I was like, whatever, like, when the hormones ask for it, I want to have it. Lies. I love Nutella. And biscuits are nice and soft, not super crunchy, which I prefer, like softer cookies, like softer baked. And we got in the car. Everyone had candy, but I don't do all those gummies and the chewies and stuff. And I opened it up and I was like, oh my God, it was so damn good. And it's safe to say everyone else was a fan. I've had like 4 and then the rest, like I think I have like 3 more left. So I have to go back to Five Below, get some, and I'm going to stash them in here. And it might be my snack of choice for the lives. So we'll see because it's so stinking good. The eye is eyeing. It looks really pretty. We definitely have to finesse it a little bit, pero está lindo. Somebody said something about the dog. Oh, someone has a dog. That's so cute of your parrot. Never seen them before. I'm losing it. My parrot Barney keeps looking at you saying, peekaboo. Oh, how cute. That is so cute. I can't eat most things due to soy. Oh, that sucks. But I get it. I like me after my weight loss surgery years and years ago. I couldn't eat a lot of things. I had to stick to like clean meats, a lot of fish, and vegetables. Fruit grossed me out, and I don't throw up ever, so I would get so sick to my stomach. And then sugar, I couldn't do sugar for like the first 3 years, and then no, I couldn't do sugar for years, and then I got pregnant with Cam, and here we are. Your girls gained weight and all of that. I'm trying to catch up here. The power. I power vomit for 20 plus years. Oh no. Oh no, I wouldn't be able to do that. See, my thing is I've never been able to throw up, like maybe as a kid when I had the flu. Other than that, I don't know what happened. 3 pregnancies and throwing up was just not a thing that happened. I would get nauseous, but that was pretty much it. And then I'm gonna add some a darker shade. I'm gonna go. I'll go with this one since I had already kind of tapped into it by mistake. All 3 pregnancies, I was grossed out the entire time. At least my first and second trimester. And then out of nowhere, it was gone. After the weight loss surgery, if I overate and I didn't realize it, because sometimes it's literally like a piece of potato and you're full at the beginning. And I recall just being very uncomfortable and like nauseous, but I couldn't do anything about it. I just had to kind of like suck it up and wait till like it went away. And that was just so sucky. If you're just joining, my loves, I wanted to remind you, I literally have a timer here on the screen. It's telling me how long we've been on here. My kids, well, not my kids. Ty is currently started school, so I need to stick to a school schedule, which is why I started off with the face done and that kind of thing. I definitely want to have fun with you guys and dedicate the time, but I got to put my foot down, make sure these kids go to sleep at an appropriate time. Cammie's not in school yet. She starts next year, but that little girl is walking around with a backpack as if she was in school. And when we go pick up Ty, she takes her backpack and she's like, "Oh, I've got it. Let's go." She's delusional. She's delusional for sure. Yeah, and Pepsid made me, I don't know, like I don't know what Pepsid. It was horrible. You had weight loss surgery and only lost 50 pounds. You never got sick or anything. Wait, your blood pressure is high right now. I want a walking pad. A walking pad. I saw one somewhere. I don't know where, and it was at a really good price. I considered that. You guys, low key, you guys want to know. You guys are my friends, so I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to turn the camera a smidge. Do you guys see that? I have a bike in this room, okay? I do. And it's a bike that we bought because we were going to be more active, we're going to be active, and life is lifing. Like, that's the truth. Life is lifing. Who has time to be active? I'm all over the freaking place. If it's not cooking, I'm going to use this strawberry because it's so cute. If it's not cooking, it's cleaning, it's the kids, it's, when do you have time for you and family time? And then you have to work. So, recently we brought my bike in and we bought one of those, you can get it off of Amazon. I bought that one on Amazon. It was like $35. It's like this, it's a thing. I can't tell you exactly. It's a thing and it goes in the front, then it goes in the back. So technically if you live somewhere where like you like to walk or ride your bike, but it's wintry and it's cold, you can turn your regular bike into a stationary bike. And so you can use your bike all year round, rain, snow, thunder, whatever. Don't have to worry about having any issues being out in real life. And you get use out of your bike and you get your cardio in. I've seen those before. Cam coming in that video with the glasses was so, she is no, she comes in here. Those are my glasses, okay? She comes in here and she takes over and she knows she's cute. And then she'll look at me and be like, and then I can't, I gush. So the bike is here because, full transparency, after I gave birth to Cam is when I gained the weight. The entire pregnancy, I gained no weight. I give birth to Cam, and stress is terrible. Plus, hormones are terrible. And you can go through hormonal changes for a good year. And postpartum depression doesn't help either. So, I gained. At first, it was like 20 pounds. I got that. And next thing you know, we're looking at like 32 pounds. You haven't gotten a motorcycle yet? Just kidding. No, he has a motorcycle. I'll get on the motorcycle with him. I'm good. If anything, I'm afraid of, I know how to ride a bike, but I had a little incident when I was a kid and it was scary. And so I'll ride it, but I'm like afraid. But an idle one I can do. You gained 24 pounds, right? So my thing is I was able to maintain it for like 6 years, and then I don't know where. Oh crap. I gained weight. And in doing some research and talking to providers, turns out that it is a shift in hormones, and whatever state my hormones were in prior to getting pregnant with Cam, now they're all out of whack, and I kind of have to hit the reset button when it comes to my hormones. So I am seeking assistance for my weight loss. Because like I told my husband, I eat well. Like, I don't overeat. I eat well. Most times I won't eat at all if I'm not hungry. My blood pressure is always low. It's just, and I have PCOS. So that's a major factor to my issue as well. And so I was talking to him and I was just like, I'm kind of over it. Like, I do have clothes that fit me and I'm confident. So it's not about confidence. Like, I feel like it's not about being pretty anymore. And this is what we don't talk about on regular videos. When you're young, it's about how you look, how everyone else looks, and you want to compare yourself. And it's like we always want what we don't have, right? But for me, that's changed ever since I had my kids. I never thought I would end up having kids. So the fact that I was blessed enough to have my girls, I'm going to go in, no extra product, and I'll blend that under the eyeball. The fact that I was able to have my girls, like, I'm not even mad at my body because I feel like this body is so amazing. Like, I was able to carry my 3 kids. I was able to survive the first one and not know what the heck was going to happen going forward. And I can look across the dining room table and see my girls. And I'm like, this body did that, right? It may not look like J-Lo's. It may not be 100% perfect. And it may not be what I would have wanted it to be maybe 15 years ago. But this is the body I have. And I want to take care of it. So I do, where's my brunch for the face? Oh, I do tend to eat pretty healthy. I don't really drink juices, very rarely. Funny enough, that 6-pack, I bought it because I have 2 channels. By the way, I have the vlog channel. If you haven't followed, go follow. It is linked in all of my videos. I will link it below. But I don't really drink juice. And I found a peach Snapple dupe over at Aldi. It was a 6-pack for like, what was it? It was like, I don't know, like $4. And I was like, oh, bet that, like, that's a really good price point. Like, I want to try it. What if it's a really good dupe? And then in the event that I have a taste for, juice, I'll drink that. Now, mind you, I dilute all my juices, right? If I'm going to drink juice. I think I've had 2. And I don't drink the whole thing. I can't drink a whole can of soda on my own either. It's very rare for me to drink soda. It's been Ty and Cam. They dilute it too because I have them dilute their juices. But it's been them that have finished the juices. So I know that I'm doing really, I'm not doing the best, but I'm doing really well. And if I focus, I can lose 12 pounds in a week and a half. So I know my pouch works. Like my pouch, the one that they created. Pero hormonally, it's something. And I take all my supplements and I'm on top of it, and I'll notice that the supplements are working. You'll see less inflammation. I'll look slimmer. I'll look longer, and it's great. And then I get, the monthly, and then all of a sudden it's like hitting the reset button, and it freaking sucks. So I'm gonna be seeking medical help actually soon. So hopefully by next year I can figure out what the hell I'm gonna do in my world. Um oh, thank you. You guys are so nice. See, so that's my thing. I'm happy. I'm happy and I love my body, but I want to be healthier, if that makes sense. And I know I'm never. Oh, I'm gonna use a liner. It didn't come in the box, but you know, it's a brown one. It's by Huda. I know that it's never going to be like, we live in a society where a lot of people are like, this is what your body needs to look like. If it doesn't, then you're nothing or you're not special. I really don't care. Like, I don't need people to validate, you know, that my body is amazing for me to feel good. Um, any compliment is wonderful and is always appreciated. No one knows me the way that I know myself and everything that my body has had to go through and has gone through in order for me to be able to be healthy right now and have my kids. And so to be fair, I just really want to get myself back into a place where I'm back to being really healthy. I was able to run and not feel joint pain, and I know I'm 38. At some point, it's gonna kick in, and the joints will be jointing. I understand that, but like, there's no reason why I'm sitting down and then my ankle hurts. You know, like my body is telling me I don't like this anymore. Like, you know, we need to bring it down a little bit, like in terms of weight. And I'm okay with it because I have to be in tune and listen to my body. But PCOS sucks and weight gain sucks. And it's hard. It's really, really hard. And a lot of people don't want to talk about it. It's like freaking taboo and it's annoying to me. Are these brown? No. Are they brown? They look brown. I'd rather have a monthly than hot flashes. I don't even want to experience those hot flashes off, especially in the heat. See, and I feel like as we get older, we realize, like, you know what? Like, who cares what you look like? If you're fun and you're happy and you're putting out that positivity, that's what matters. And that's what I'm seeing today, you know. And it took me a while to get here, but I do want to take care of my body. So here we have the 3-pack of the Plouises. I think that these will look kind of cute with the look. I think you're beautiful. As I get older, I don't care as much and pick myself apart. I used to be obsessed with the looks. Yeah. Like, honestly, I felt, I remember the reason why I got the weight loss surgery is because I didn't want to take pictures. And it was a thing. And I just remember we would be on vacations and I didn't want to be a part of the pictures. I didn't want to be involved. And my husband took a picture of me and I didn't expect to see it. So then he's showing me the pictures and he goes, oh, here. Now, mind you, I was like 250 pounds, okay? And I remember seeing myself in the picture and I looked at him and I said, delete it. And he, why? Delete. Delete. It's done. I don't want to see it. I like, and he's like, but why do you look, like I looked angry, you know? And I said, well, I'm not happy. Like, I don't want to look like that. I don't feel happy. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel confident. And so, he was like, so then do something about it. And that's the truth. And I know, like, I remember I told somebody, I think my coworker, and they looked at me like, and he just said that. He's my best friend. If he can't tell me to my face what I need to hear, and then I was like, okay, you're right. And then he goes, listen, I love you. I'm good. I just need you to be happy. He goes, so if you feel like you need to do something, then do it. And I will support that. But if you don't want to, that's fine too. Like, I'm here to the end. I'm not going anywhere. I just need you to be happy. I can't have you be depressed and all that. And I was like, okay, cool. And he did support me all the way through and took care of me after the surgery and all of that. And then when I started acting up, and I was like, I kind of want to eat that. He looked at me like I was crazy. He was like, seriously? You really want to go through the pain? Like, he reminded me. He's a good sport. Andromedia. Look right now on the flare. You know, it sucks to have to go through like certain, as a woman, you know, to go through certain things that people don't necessarily relate to. And they automatically be like, well, you're fat because you want to eat a lot of crap. No, ma'am. That's not the case. Because I cook all the time. No matter what. I'd rather we all eat a home cooked meal, even if we're stepping out, than to run and pick up some McDonald's or something like that. When my kids see that I get the, like, we get the McDonald's, they're like surprised. These are brown, by the way. I don't know about that. They're not black. They're definitely a brown. That's okay. We'll fix it with some mascara. I need to let them like get tucked in for a second. So let's. Ay, Dios mío. You know, my lips are feeling size 18, 5'9", size 24 before your surgery. With my surgery in the first month, I lost 35 pounds. But that's because I was like, I said I was going to do this for my health, not for vanity, for my health. And I'm going to take it seriously and I'm going to do what I need to do. And then by month, I want to say it was month 8, I had lost all the weight. My goal was 150. I wanted to lose 100 pounds. So from 250, I wanted to go down to 100. Good night, Licia. I wanted to go from 250 to 150. And I ended up going down in, I want to say it was like 8 months, to 128, which was a lot. But I was eating very clean. Like, I could care less if people were eating burgers. Like, I'll just have lettuce and chicken. I'm good. It's 12:15 a.m. in England. That's so crazy. And it's just getting dark here. Ah, you guys. But yeah, so stories. Okay, so the lash is lashing. Now we have to, I think the eye look is cute. I think I can finesse it a little bit more though. And then where's the pencil? Here it is. I'm gonna. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want, I can kind of share details as I, navigate any changes, updates, and that kind of thing on the vlog channel. The beauty channel is the beauty channel, and I feel like a lot of people don't want to see a lot of personal stuff on a beauty channel, so I would stick to the vlog channel. But I do have a vlog going up tomorrow. I gave an update on the dog, which I kind of fell short on, and I feel like I messed up there. So I will do like a quick little update on the puppy, and in the sense of like, I know exactly what happened with the puppy. Like, they did follow up with us and we were on top of it, and we called because at the end of the day we wanted to make sure he was okay. And for some reason I just spaced out and never truly told you guys within that video, which when I saw the comments and people are like, okay, but what happened to the dog? I was like, oh crap, yeah, I kind of failed to tell you guys ultimately what happened. Okay, now that I'm looking at the eyeball, I think I'm gonna go in with this one, which the Refer brushes are freaking fantastico. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna mix this lighter shade and then the dark shade. They're both dark, but two variations of dark. I'm gonna tap out. I'll go along, I don't like this one because of the shape. I'll go along here like so, like on that crease. But I really want to deepen that. Bum, bum, bum. Hi, Lisa. And the thing when you're color building is you don't have to, like, I see people go onto the pan. Honestly, if the quality is good, Ofra has amazing quality. If you take it and just kind of like a quick tap, that's it. You don't need to do a lot. It's better to have to go into the pan a few times because you're building it up versus over saturating your brush and then it gets so crazy and messy. And then you're like, how do I come back from that? All right, so I think that looks better. Entonces, we're gonna do mascara. This mascara is expensive, but it's so freaking nice. I think I'm gonna go in with my It. The palette is so good. I really like Plouise. The only problem is that it can be pricey, especially if you're placing an order and having it shipped to your home. It's an international box, so you're gonna pay for shipping and you're gonna pay high price for the product. So in my opinion, you're always better, like it's best to get the budget box because you're paying for a box. You're getting a ton of product. You're paying for the shipping once, and you get to build your collection. But you can also skip a box if you're not interested in it. Like if you're like, yeah, no, that box is not my vibe. Like I saw comments where people were like, oh, it's brown. No, thank you. It's not for me. And that's fine. You're able to skip it with more than enough time. Like I think you can skip, they spoil it between the 8th and the 10th of the month. They don't bill you till the 28th. So, I mean, you practically have like 20 days to decide if you want it or not. And then if you don't, you can skip it and then they won't charge you for it. And these palettes are pretty. How much is that palette? I genuinely don't know, but the palette alone is pricey. The eyes are iron. I'm not mad at them. I think it's super cute. I like the pop of like the strawberry. Um, I know that's the thing with Canada. Listen, Canada's Canada. I want to see how much this palette is. So, I was having this is like a little tidbit for you guys. I was having a conversation with my husband, and when I did the giveaway with Rhonda, and he goes, well, why only the US? And I said, porque for Canada, like me, I think it's unfair that I have to pay for shipping, which is fine. I'll pay the shipping. But what I find unfair is that you have to pay a fee to get your box. Like that's crazy to me. That really is. Sweet surrender. This palette alone is $40. And now they gave me a 3-pack of lashes. They gave me the palette. They gave me these 4 of the lippies and a base. The box was $39 as a whole, and then the rest, which was like $15, was shipping. That's a steal. Like it's steal. Anyway, so what I was saying was I had told my husband I'm gonna apply the one that I applied before because I don't want to open the other ones if I don't have to. And then I have by Plouise Shady Lady, so I'll put those two together. Like I didn't know. So I've done giveaways in the past and included Canadians. And in most cases, I include Canadians. And I was like, well, if they sign up, then it's because they don't mind paying the fee. But I also know that most recently, everything has gotten so much more expensive and it's so not fair. So I was telling my husband, I said, you know what? I think at some point soon, I'll host a giveaway, but it'll be for like a gift card and I can just email you the gift card. And we'll discuss. I need to do some research. And you guys can go shopping where you're at and you can just claim or like order from within your country. That way you're not paying all these extra crazy fees. Unless you still have to pay fees if you order from Canada and get it delivered in Canada. See, I don't know how that works. But I would prefer to send you a gift card via email if that makes it easier, you know. Did you all see the Adept palettes recently released? Gorgeous. I actually have not seen the palettes. I haven't really been on social media lately. It's either school prepping or filming. Or you could do it where you could do an order for them from Temu or such a. See, and that's what I want to know. I want to know what we can order and have it shipped that that they don't have to pay. Like I think it's ridiculous that like you won something and you have to pay to get it. Like I can't get with that. So at some point soon, I'm gonna ask for like ideas because we need to. Now this is there you go. We knew it. This is the one that I had used. I will say the other ones don't have tapita, which weirds me out. I feel like they should have put some sort of protector. And see why this doesn't work? Look, that's a lot. I didn't even squeeze it. Hold on, because this is just not working for me, girl. I'm gonna use a lip brush. Yeah. School does start early here. They start in August. I did do a school vlog, not back to school vlog, and I showed you guys everything that like I bought. That goes up tomorrow. It's already edited. I have to work on the thumbnail, so that will go up tomorrow. So you guys, if you're new to like the vlog if you're new to the vlog channel, I'd really appreciate a follow, some support over there. I'm trying to grow that one. That way, that one's gonna be like the fun channel. So like whatever comes out of that one, I'm able to just kind of reinvest into that one and do a lot of hauls like Walmart and We'll go to a whole bunch of different stores. We'll go to BJ's. I'll hit a Costco, review product. I think it would be fun. That's kind of cool tone, espérate, because that's a little too cool tone for the look. Let's add a little hint. Ooh, that's a lot. Little hint of pink. Tie the eye together. Any tips for a girly trying to start a channel with her first video? Yes. Literally do what I'm doing. Take your camera, put it landscape, record, and when you go to edit, as you're editing, you're going to find a whole bunch of things that you don't like. That's fine. No one likes their first video. Post it anyway. Your first few videos, the first few videos are going to suck. Mine totally did. You should go check them out. They were bad. But as you're editing, you're able to critique yourself and say, okay, wow, I did this so many times. I shouldn't do that anymore. Like it may not come off right towards people and that kind of thing. And look at the influencers that you watch and notice the things that they do and how they do them. Don't copy them 100% because you want to be you, but you know, there's a reason why they've been doing it for so long. So notice certain things. So when you're reviewing a product, if you notice that like you failed to say where you can get it, price point, how many shades are available, and that's something that you feel that you should do now, that's fine. Post it, and then on the next one, just do better. And it's okay to have a notebook and have little notes of things to remind you of what you want to touch on. The beauty is when you're doing a video, you're always able to edit that. These lives, I mess up. I can't edit it, even though I mess up anyway with like my regular videos. But y'all like it when I'm like ditzy, so we kind of stick with it. Our neighbor came over and gave us some figs off his tree that he grew in a jar. Oh, that's so cool. None of my neighbors actually grow anything here. We have to actually go to the store and get everything. That sucks. Oh, Veronica. Yeah, we literally have like 2 minutes left. However, the replay is always going to be up. So make sure you come visit. I think it was a fun one. The eyes came out cute, though. I mean, forget about the hair. Forget about the hair. Editing, it is hard at first because you don't know what you're doing. It's like when you're tying your shoe. At first, you don't know what the heck you're doing, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes so easy. There's days that I can edit 8 shorts in one day because it's become so easy. I already have my method that works for me. Myself, I want to pick up one of Rhonda's palettes. I have yours, but have yet to get one of hers. Both her palettes are beautiful. If you want something that you can use specifically as like blush, but you're like, oh, on a whim, I can also use it on the eyes and you don't mind those pops of colors, then go get her blush palette because it's very, very travel friendly. But the one that came out last year, you can create like such pretty smoky eyes, but you can do wearable. I did so many reviews on that. She did so good with her color stories. Thank you, Alberta. You're so nice. All right, you guys. I really hope you had fun. I didn't make that many mistakes, although I never finished my potatoes, but I was scared that at some point I would end up having like a piece of potato and we'd be talking with some cilantro, and then I would find out during the replay. It is what it is. I do have lipstick that keeps getting... that's so annoying. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, this is what I'm gonna do for you guys. Not that you like not that I need to because I did it in the other one, but if you guys are interested in the Plouise budget box, I'm not an affiliate. I get nothing. Although, wait, I did get an email. As of right now, I'm not an affiliate. I got an offer to become an affiliate, not to get their boxes, but so that I can help people get a discount. I'm gonna look into it because I don't like scams. So I want to be 100% sure that it is Plouise. If it is, I'll give you guys an update in an upcoming video. However, as of right now, I do have the link to the budget box if you ever wanted to sign up. Make sure you go to Instagram and go to TikTok. Either or, they already have the spoiler for the August box. Don't worry, they're not gonna bill you until like no. The first month they bill you immediately, so be mindful of that. The first month you get billed immediately, and then the upcoming month they bill you on the 28th because you need to secure your spot for the August box like now, I guess. But I will leave them linked below if you want to see everything that's gonna be featured, and like it could be this or the that, then of course you'll find that over, it's a full-on video over on Instagram, and you can find the video over on TikTok as well. What else was I going to tell you? I didn't use anything that didn't come in the box. It superhero. I have an Amazon storefront. So if you're interested in snagging some of my faves and my holy grails, I actually have the Sia bronzing stick, the contour stick on the skin right now. The Tear is the foundation I applied today. So there are several products that have been my go-tos. And so I added it to the Amazon storefront and I updated it after 2 years because I felt like it just made sense. Most people have an Amazon subscription and you get it way faster than if you were to like go to Sephora and or Ulta. And a lot of times the retailers will give you 5 and 10% off. So if you're interested in checking out the storefront, it is going to be linked below. Anything that I'm going to add to the description box will be after the live. So I need about an hour to do a thumbnail and to make sure that I add that link and, you know, kind of like bring the storefront up so you guys can see it and all of that. But you guys, I love you. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to hop on into this live and spend some time with me. You guys have no idea how much that means. Like, it truly, truly makes me all fuzzy on the inside. I'm really grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for interacting, commenting, supporting, and anyone that left tips. I really appreciate you. I hope to see you guys next week. I will do another one next week. Same time, same place. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Duh. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.